Number 6, solve for h. This is where you want to do the opposite operation that's happening, right? So h is being multiplied by this part right here, pi times r squared. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of it by dividing by both sides by pi times r squared. That gives you simply pi r squared, or v over pi r squared equals h. That's all you have to do for that one. All right. Number 7, multiply and simplify, leave in exponential form, so they don't want you to try to multiply it out. From there, we multiply like terms. This is kind of how that works when you have these. We have negative 2 times 4, negative 8, a to the third times a to the fourth, which actually when you're multiplying that, you're adding these exponents. So that's where you get a to the 7th. And that right there is just your answer. All right, number 8. Again, I wasn't able to fix it. This is actually supposed to be y squared. But with that, we have, going from left to right, we have negative 18 divided by 9. That gives you negative 2. X squared, or x to the 12th, divided by x to the 4th. You're actually doing 12 minus 4, right? So we have x to the 8th. And y to the 4th divided by y to the 2nd is actually doing the 4 minus 2, which is y to the 2nd. So that right there is just what you have to do. All right, number 9. Number 9, simplify using a positive exponent. So this is where you're going to have the idea, this is kind of a clue, you're going to be getting negative when you work this out, and they want you to know how to make it positive. So from multiplying these two, again, continue doing like terms. 3 times negative 2, negative 6, x to the negative 2nd times x to this, basically x to the 1st, right? So that's negative 2 plus 1, right? Because it's all positive over here and negative there. You have x to the negative 1st. Then we have y to the negative 3rd times y to the negative 2nd. Again, we're adding, so we're doing negative 3 plus negative 12, which gets you a y to the negative 5th. Now again, they want you in positive exponents. So from there, you're going to do negative 6, still stays on top. Since these are both negative, they're going to be under the negative 6. And we have x to the 1, or just x, whichever makes sense to you, and y to the 5th. And that is giving it with positive exponents. Number 10 is very similar, wanting you to get positive exponents, but you're dividing, not multiplying things with exponents. So let's get that 64 divided by 16 out of the way, which is just a 4. Then we're left with a to the negative 4th divided by a to the negative 2nd. Now there's multiple ways to do this. You saw your teacher in class. She made them positive, and whatever was bigger was what you put on the bottom, or on the top, whatever's bigger, you kept it there. What I'm going to do to show you my method is I just straight up do the negative 4 minus negative 7. I just go from top to bottom, and from there, negative 4 plus 7 equals 3. So then you're left with a to the 3rd. Likewise, with b to the 3rd divided by b to the 5th, I'm going to go just 3 minus 5, which gets you negative 2. And that gives you a b to the negative 2. And from there, we know 4a to the 3rd is positive, and to make that b to the negative 2nd positive, we do b to the 2nd in the denominator. So yeah, this is the method I use for a's, and then this is for b. I just kind of I just subtract down. It just makes sense to me. You saw in class, your teacher did it in a different way. Whatever makes sense, as long as you are getting the right answer, you can subtract whatever makes sense, or you can flip it like your teacher did. All right, number 11, give the coordinates of the point C. So like your teacher said on your test, it's going to have many, many points. You're just supposed to isolate one. Here they want us to figure out C. So by that is how many do we need to go over, and how many are we down? We have 1, 2, 3, right? So we have a negative 3, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 4. So that gives you a C. C is negative 3, right? X, negative 4.